Should you scout for Sygna Lear and Gholdengo? Is he any good? Well, guys, brace yourselves. If you have survived the 5th anniversary, scouted for, ArcSuit Cynthia, ArcSuit Steven, ArcSuit Lance, you have finished successfully scouting or still in the process of scouting, well, I have news for you. You're suffering. If you're collecting all the master fares, all the OP units is not yet over. We still have one more master fare for the month of September. Now, this master fare is staying for a very, very, very short time. In fact, aside from the 1-week master fair reruns that we have, I think this is the shortest master fair that debuted to date. You only have less than 15 days to scout for Sygna Lear. He comes out on September 17 and he is going away on September 31. So, quite irritating. This is designed to be like a bait unit, force you to spend money or whatsoever. Whatever left is with your gem count and just grab this sync pair as soon as possible. By the way, Gholdengo is the 1000th Pokemon in the Pokedex if you're not aware. So it has a special place in the Pokedex, and this sync pair is a sprint sync pair with an EX roll of Strike. So the good thing about this sync pair, unlike the ArcSuit fares, which cannot take any, Strike, Tech, or Support roll cakes, or rather, move candies. This one can take a sprint roll, or rather sprint move candy. I'm confusing the two now. You can give sprint move candies to Sygna Lear and give his, make his sync move and sync grid expand. And as a master fare, he maxes out at 3 out of 5, unlike the ArcSuit units who max out at 5 out of 5. And also as a master fare, you do not have the emotional damage of 500 scout points. It's only 400 scout points. If you go, there's 2 routes, the same thing as the ArcSuits. There's a paid route, there's a non-paid route. Non-paid route and paid route this time gives you the same presents for the first 5 multi-pulls. But then if you are able to get Sygna Lear in the paid route, you get a strike roll cake to unlock his EX roll instantly if you want to go for that one. Now, let's take a look at his kit right now. So this sync pair is quite strong. As you can see over here, he has pretty high offensive stats. At 472, he's weak to fire. He is again a sprint sync pair, and as a sprint sync pair, speed stat, okay, not too bad. Defenses, tech level, special attack really high. HP is probably average 700, something like that. If you decide to 6-star EX him and give him the EX roll, his his special attack stat will go up to a high 500 something, above 550 or something. 7 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 552 special attack stat, which is really high. Now, if you notice the theme skills, there's now a Passio theme skill, which is a new one because before there was no Passio. So maybe we're gonna expect some Passio sync pairs from here on out. And speaking of which, Rachel and Sawyer are coming in a combined variety scout banner where you can get one of them for free by playing through the event, by collecting gimme gold coins and just exchanging 999 for one of them. But anyway, guys, this is the very first Passio sync pair with master passive. You have Passio flag bearer. I'm not sure if that's one word. I'm pretty sure it's 2 words, just like the other flag bearers, which is technically the same as our Galar flag bearer, Kanto flag bearer, whatsoever flag bearers. It just powers up your normal attacks by a certain percentage and lowers the damage you receive from the opponent by a certain percentage. This does not apply to sync moves. This only applies to normal attacks. But you have your third passive, Royal Fortune, which if you have your Passio Solidarity circle active, passive defensive circle, it will also power your sync moves and lower the damage you receive from the opponent's sync moves. This is on top of the buffs that you get from bringing in Passio Defensive Circle. So with Passio Defensive Circle, you power up your sync moves by a maximum of around 20% and reduce the damage you receive from the opponent by a maximum of 25%. Royal Fortune increases the percentage even more. And then you have Golden Authority, your stats cannot be lowered. You have your Trainer Sync move countdown 9. Once you have used a trainer move, that's Passive Solidarity. Or Behold My Kingly Shine, that will lower your sync move countdown -1. Now what else? Royal Fortune, there's another extra which stats cannot be lowered for all allied sync pairs if you have a circle active. Now, let me just check. It has to be Passio Defensive Circle, guys. So Passio Defensive Circle, if it's active, you get to not lower any stats. So this is helpful for opponents just like, but then he's weak to fire. So probably not a good idea to face against Moltres here in Legendary Arena. But still, prevents all allied sync pairs from being inflicted with status conditions, flinching, becoming confused, or becoming trapped. The Golden Authority is for him. You do not need Passio Defensive Circle, and he will be, benefiting from all the effects of Royal Fortune except just for himself. And yeah, that's basically it for this sync pair. Now, the thing about this sync pair is, if you looked back at my Arcsuit Steven video, I did say that there are not exactly a lot of steel types that have AoE attacks. We have Rose with Kaparaja, yes, AoE, but still, it's a physical AoE. I forgot, was it Ironhead? It's a 4-move gauge attack. It's really expensive with the move gauge. Plus, Rose is pretty slow. And then you have your Arcsuit Steven with another AoE attack. This time you have to alternate between Ironhead and his buddy move. And then you also have, Anniversary Lily, the one that just came out with Solgaleo, with also AoE buddy move, but then you have to alternate. This one, guys, Make It Rain is a special steel type attack that hits everyone. It says here, lowers this user's special attack -1, but then remember that your stats cannot be lowered because of your Golden Authority passive skill. So you don't even have to worry about lowering your special attack stat. And then you also have your buddy move, Precious Make It Rain. How do you activate it? Use a sync move. And then the moment you use Precious Make It Rain, it will deactivate. And then it will reactivate again once you use your sync move. Anyone uses your sync move. So this is just the same as usual, like Champion Marnie, Champion Nate. I think Champion Nate has something like this. And then some other master fairs or some other sync pairs have this. You have to use a sync move first, then the buddy move, then the buddy move deactivates, something like that. So this is the same. And the good thing about this is that it hits everyone again. It's a free move, so you do not have to use your move gauge here. And it lowers all opponents' special defense -3. So that means just use 2 Precious Make It Rains. All opponents' special defense stat goes down -6. And that will make your Make It Rain as well as Precious Make It Rain stronger, much stronger. Now, it also applies free move next to everyone. Precious Make It Rain does not use the move gauge. And then after this, once you use it, your Make It Rain normal attack is going to be free. And every other sync pair you have will also have a free move gauge. And then this will not be subject by AoE penalty, since even if it hits multiple opponents. So Make It Rain, if you have 3 opponents, the damage will be split into 3 opponents. It will be divided by 3 or something like that. And then, if the one opponent faints, it will only be, the damage will be only divided by 2, and if that opponent faints, you know, full damage on the single opponent, Precious Make It Rain will not be subject to that, you know, damage penalty. Last but not the least, you have Behold Your Kingly Shrine, move gauge acceleration, special attack +6, critical hit rate +3, maximum offensive stats. Then, again, Passive Solidarity just raises everyone's physical moves up next effect and special moves up next effect whatsoever. And once you use either Passive Solidarity and Behold My Kingly Shrine again, your sync move countdown will -1 because of trainer move sync move countdown. Mine down 9. So, that's that. And as Sprint Sync pair, if you 6-star EX him, you get your sync move countdown -3 after your sync move. And then if there is a circle, any circle, either Passio Defensive Circle, Kanto whatever circle, Johto, Galar whatsoever circle, Paldea circle, it will power up your sync move damage. And remember, circles can stack. So you can have more than one circle active just in case. And then by using or by giving him his EX role, which is Strike, he will be able to hit all opponents with his sync move. And that is the base kit for Sygna Suit Lear. I like this because, we finally have our first Passio, passive finally getting some love, and he has really high special attack stats. But before we continue, let's take a look at his, exclusive Lucky Cookie as well as his sync grid. So exclusive Lucky Cookie here, Team Smart Start 1. At the start of the battle, gives everyone a special moves up next effect. Yeah, just once. I don't exactly like this a lot. I'd rather give him like Critical Strike 2 or Superpower 3 or something like that. 1 out of 5, you got nothing significant, not even move gauge refreshes. 2 out of 5, you have a Behold My Kingly Shrine, hit and heal 9 for gradual healing. An MP refresh 2, move gauge acceleration, as well as a sync move countdown -1 from your passive. Circle HP recovery, any circle you get to recover HP every single time you attack. Circle move gauge up, or rather accelerate 2 or something like that. Charges your move gauge quicker when there's a circle. Fast track 9 so that you will raise your speed stat, not to mention that your speed stat is already really high. Fighting guard and make it rain move gauge refresh 3. At 2 out of 5. Typical. 3 out of 5, you got a Behold My Kingly Shrine move special boost up to 9 for 2 ranks of special moves up next effect that will power up your next attack by 80%. This will apply not only to your Make It Rain but also to your Buddy move. Brain Power, the higher your special attack stat is, which is instantly +6. The opponent cannot do anything to lower it down. Your sync move will be more powerful. Furious Brain, the higher your special attack is, the stronger your Make It Rain as well as Precious Make It Rain will be. Passio Circle Defensive Extension 3 extends the duration of the Passio Defensive Circle. Passio's Defensive Circle Team Pokemon moves up and sync moves up to not only your own but also your entire team. Your sync moves and your attacks are going to be powered up 20% if you have Passio Defensive Circle. Passio Solidarity Team Smart Command 9, special moves up next effect for your entire team once you use Passio Solidarity. Sync Burst 1 so that you got another Passio Solidarity and Behold My Kingly Shrine. And what this does again is that it also lowers your sync move countdown once you use it. And then Vigilance protects you from critical hits. Let me just check if Vigilance is actually there. I might have made a mistake. But let me quickly see if there is Vigilance. Yes, there is Vigilance for this one. And then 2 power-up tiles for your sync move. Now, not a lot of multipliers with Sygna Suit Lear. You have Brain Power. So Brain Power, the higher your special attack is, the stronger your sync move is going to be. Again, Passive Defensive Circle, Team Pokemon moves and sync moves up to. And then, once you have a circle active built into his sync move, the sync move will be more powerful. And then Passive Solidarity Defensive Circle will buff up to a maximum of how many percent was that? 25%, I think. 20% higher sync move damage. And then Royal Fortune will also power up your sync move. Now, my mistake. There are actually a lot of multipliers with this sync pair. So again, Brain Power, 3 upgrades or 3 multipliers for your Passio Defensive Circle. One for Passio Defensive Circle itself, one from the passive skill, and one from the built-in multiplier. And then you have your Passio Defensive Circle Team Pokemon moves up and sync moves up too. 5 multipliers for the sync pair, for the sync move. So this is a really interesting sync pair. If you are confused whether to get this or Arcsuit Steven, I still highly advise you to scout for Arcsuit Steven. He is one of a kind. He is crazy. He's really strong. He's defensive. He's everything. This one, if you have extra gems, you can probably get this. You know, he's really strong. He can help, definitely help with your steel type teams if you are needing a steel type. Definitely can help. And in terms of opponents that can lower your stats, that can, you know, do, like, for example, you're fighting against very, very irritating Lucy in your ultimate battle, which she loves to poison you. Well, just have Passio Defensive Circle active, and the opponent will not be able to poison any of your teammates because of the third passive skill. So that's a good thing about this sync pair. And let me know your thoughts. I am scouting. I'm just hoping that, you know, everyone gets good luck with this one, especially his gold. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to make videos of the Spotlight Scouts because there are just 3 of them. And I mean, who cares about Spotlights, right? Except for us who try to get them on day 1. But anyway, guys, scout for your faves. If he's your fave, a lot of people like Lear. I actually am considering, you know, cosplaying him. But I'm also considering the time I have, which is not a lot, because next month I'll be gone. And yes, for those who don't know, I might not be able to make a lot of videos next month. I'll be gone from October 7 to October 22, a very, very long time. And if you want to help me out, because I will have no earnings for that span of time, you can go to my coffee.com/SPLGum. And I want to thank Midnight Black for the last donation here. Thank you for making that 3% into 4%. Really appreciate that. And yeah, my Animal Flow mentorship is coming next month. This weekend, I will be judging in a cosplay competition in PokeCon. And exactly the month after is this. Oh boy, things are gonna get really busy. And before that, a huge shout out to everyone once again here. Thank you very much for your support. I really miss streaming Final Fantasy and other non-Pokemon content. I have very little time. I'm trying my best to balance everything out. It's 3:30 a.m. I'm recording this. Ha! Good luck. Good luck to everyone. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. And until then, rawr. Oh yeah, not yet. Let me end with this slide. Sus! That's it. Rawr!